Hi, it's Rob Harris from Disappearing Ink coming back at you for my second tattoo removal session on my own tattoo. For those of you that missed the first session, I got a tattoo on my thigh, which says "Undo Your Tattoo," which is our tagline. And I'm taking it off, and this will be the second session. As you can see, there's actually some good progress from the first session. You can see some of the ink already starting to go. That happens on some tattoos and not on others. You don't always see results from the first session, but we did on this one. And some people ask me why the tattoo doesn't fade completely evenly. And the answer to that question is that all tattooing is done by hand. And when it's done by hand, some areas where the tattoo artist presses a little harder, going to have a little more ink in that area. Where it's pressed a little lighter, a little less ink, it's going to come out a little faster. So most tattoos will come out, in all together, but it'll be a little patchy. So you can see some areas, will come out sooner than others. But okay, here we go. I'm going to kick up the cold machine, our Zimmer cooler. I'm going to numb down my leg, and then we're going to get the process started. Alright, so we're ready to go now. My leg is cool. I just want to thank my wife, Eve, for doing the camera work. Thank you, sweetheart. Now we're ready to get going, so here we go, and 1, 2, 3. Ah! No, just kidding, it really doesn't hurt that much. Why don't we get a close-up here, and here we go. And that's a frosting. That is the moisture of my skin coming to the surface when the heat comes from the ink exploding under my skin. And you can see that really clearly here. And we're going to do that for the rest of it now as well. Now, people ask me, how exactly does this work? Well, what happens is the laser goes through your epidermis, your outer layer of skin, and it interacts with the ink in 1/1000th of a second bursts, and in that 1/1000th of a second, the ink actually explodes in your skin. And then when the ink has exploded, it's now in tiny little pieces, little microparticles, that your immune system can get rid of. So when you're here, we break up the ink, and then your immune system does the rest of the work getting rid of the ink. The process is really effective, and is basically the best way to undo a tattoo that there is. And here you go. You can see my tattoo is completely frosted. It's a little bit swollen, which is what we want to see. And it's coming off, which is what we want.